Hello everybody, my name is Megan. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're trying, welcome back. If you cannot tell the title of this video, I'm doing my empties today. This is the first time I've ever done an empties. Obviously, I have gone through products before, but I've just never put them all together and filmed a video about it. So these are my empties from kind of like the last, I'm gonna say like 4 or 5 months maybe. I will, just so we're all clear here, I am filming this in December. I know it's not going up until the end of January, but I'm filming it in December. So these are probably products from like August to now-ish, roughly. I don't really know. Some of these I've had for a while, some of these, most of these I think I've more recently just kind of finished up. But yeah, so without further ado, I have a couple different categories. I have some hair care, I have a lot of like skincare and body care, which is what primarily this is. I have a little bit of makeup and I have some candles. So just because candles is going to be my smallest category, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start off with that. For my candle empties, which is funny because they don't look empty by any means, but this is the Cinnamon and Clove Buds candle from Bath and Body Works, or it's like the White Barn, but that's like the bougie Bath and Body Works line. This is like the best smell ever, but I don't know if you can tell, the wick is all the way down, so I can't, if I light it, it just goes out because there's nothing to light. So for that, it's an empty. So yeah, I wish that they still sold that smell. I don't think they do anymore, but I get the little wall plugs for it and I love those. I also have the Sonoma Lifestyle Pumpkin Spice candle. This one is even more unimpressive because it looks like there's so much left in here, but it's the same situation. Oh, good. Where I light it and it goes out because there's nothing left on the wick. So it's a shame because I'm definitely wasting like a lot of product in here, but I'm not one to like make my own candles, you know, so I'm not gonna like scrape it and like reuse the wax to make it into a new candle. Like I have other candles that I can burn instead. So those are my two candles. For skincare, for makeup, I have 3 products that I threw away the little container for, so I don't actually have them. But it's the Peri Para Cushion Contour. I'll try to put little pictures of them right here. One of my all-time favorites. I'm pretty sure it's discontinued though, so that sucks. I also have the Essence Waterproof Lash Princess Mascara. I had like a love-hate relationship with this one. Ultimately, like I finally went through it and I was glad to have gone through it. I thought it made my lashes look really good, but it was such a hassle to use sometimes that I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. And then I have the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. I got this in February and I think I used it in finished it by like October. Definitely one of my favorites. I'm probably going to repurchase that once I run out of mascaras to use because I have so many right now. So those are the 3 products that I don't have with me. I have a beauty blender in my little basket here. I know technically it's not like an empty, but I've had this thing for like a year already and it's time for it to go. So here we are. Let's see, I have the MAC Prep and, what am I calling this? MAC Fix Plus, hello. I had this for so long. It was one of those products that it got to the point where I never wanted to use it up because I didn't want to like be done with it, you know? So like I liked it, and then once I started to run low, I didn't want to finish it because I didn't want to have to go repurchase it. But I finally just bit the bullet and I finished it. I don't want to go repurchase it, even though I do really like it. I have plenty of other setting sprays I can be using right now. Oh, I also finished up a Urban Decay all-nighter. But I had a second one, so I didn't bother to throw it. I just like tossed it and like pulled out the new one. So I'd get through one of those as well. It takes me a really long time to go through setting spray, which I think is really weird because I feel like people usually go through that really quickly, but it takes me forever. So there's that. I also finally, at least I think I went through this. I have no idea, but this is the Glossier Lash Slick. It's gotten to the point where it's just like so dry, and it was never a very dramatic mascara, but it takes a very, very long time to build this up to see anything on my lashes now, which tells me that I think I went through it, but I don't know, because like it still feels like there's product in there, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I think it's empty. I can't tell, but I'm over this. Although I do think I have a video coming up. It's a full face of Glacier. I obviously would have filmed that before filming this one because empty, and I think I used it in that video. But just so you know, I think it's dead. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's dead. I also have the Stila Kitten eyeshadow. This was like the metal matte one. There's nothing left. It's dried out at this point too, and I think it's gorgeous. I'm not going to repurchase it though. I don't use these enough to justify buying a new one. I have this Mario Badescu lip balm. This is the original, and then I also had a rose one. I repurchased the rose one when I thought I was running low on this one. I used this one up and I ended up giving the rose one away. I just don't like it very much. I think it's a good lip balm, but like I want something that's going to keep my lips moisturized for more than like 10 minutes or so. I find myself constantly having to reapply lip balm when I wear this. It's good, I guess, but I'd rather just spend my money elsewhere. I also have this Bite Agave lip balm. This is Empty, Empty, Empty. I love this. I wish it wasn't $14 because I want more of them. I never want to run out of these. But I'm also not going to spend $14 on another lip balm. I did before it was on sale, and I like really wanted to try it, so I did. I bit the bullet on it, but like I'm not doing it again. Although I wish these were more affordable because they're so good. So I don't know, but yeah. And then I have 3 brow products. I have the Essence Make Me Brow. I've gone through tube after tube after tube of these. One of my favorites. But I do have quite a few other tubes that I need to get through right now. So I'm not going to be purchasing that in the near future. I also have the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. This is one of those Anastasia dupes, but it's totally used up. I love the shade. I love the formula. Definitely a favorite of mine. I've used quite a few of those. I also have the Nude Sticks Eyebrow Stylist Pencil and Gel. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so it's gotten to the point where I just can't use it anymore, and it's really old, so I'm gonna count it as an empty. You know, that's as far up as it. Like, if I dump it, it'll probably come out a little bit, but there's not enough in here to justify me trying to use it. The pencil itself is okay. I don't love it. I don't hate it. The brow gel on this, though, your brows are not going anywhere. So that I used up way before I used the pencil, unfortunately. I would love it if Nude Sticks just made the brow gel separately. I doubt they will do that because I don't want to keep buying a whole pencil, but I love the brow gel, so I'm gonna have to make do with the other brow gels in my collection and just accept the fact that unless they make this by itself, I'm never gonna use it again. So that is all of my makeup. All right, so this is the other basket. Let's go ahead and start off with hair care just because that's what's on top. I went through 3 products from Function of Beauty. I have the shampoo, the conditioner, and the hair mask. I didn't love the hair mask. I used it and finally I was like, oh, thank God it's gone. Like, it wasn't bad, but I was just tired of using it. So I did repurchase a drugstore alternative for it, which I'm really liking my like $4 one as opposed to this one. So I don't think I'll be repurchasing the hair masks for it. However, I have repurchased the shampoo and the conditioner. I love what this stuff does for my hair. I love how it's super customizable, down to like the color of everything and the name you want to put on the side of it. I love it. So yeah, I have the one that's currently in my shower, and I think I have one more backup. So I should be covered for a little while on shampoo and conditioner, but yeah, I really do enjoy my Function of Beauty stuff. So next, let's go ahead and do my body care, skincare stuff, I guess. I don't know. But I have this Raw Sugar Moisture Loving Hand Wash. This one's in white grapefruit and rosemary. I've gone through this full one, and then I've also gone through one that's like their watermelon mint, and then I have another watermelon one in my bathroom right now that I'm currently working on. I really like this hand wash. I think it smells great. So I really like it. I love just like the aesthetic of the bottle. I love the smells. I love the texture of the hand soap. I really enjoy these a lot. I also have this Up and Up, which is the Target brand, Soothe and Soften Shea Butter and Oatmeal Body Wash. These are like their dupes for the St. Ives ones. But yeah, this is just the regular shea butter and oatmeal one. I've gone through, I think, 2 bottles of this one, but I've also gone through 3 or 4 bottles of their like sea salt kelp ones, which I really like those ones as well if you're looking for something that will exfoliate you a little bit. But yeah, these are like $2 a piece, $3 a piece, which the price is unbeatable and it's great. So I love these. I'm gonna keep buying these until I die because I really like them. And then I also have, this is the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. This is the sheer hydration one though. There might be like the slightest bit left in here, but I can't get it out by pumping it and I can't get it out when I'm dumping it. So I'm calling it an empty. I love that it quickly absorbs, as it says, the sheer hydration one will like absorb really quickly, which I love because I hate the like feeling of lotion on my legs when I'm like trying to put on jeans or leggings or whatever and go about my day. So I do really like this one. I have a bigger bottle that I'm currently working on. This is a smaller bottle, and yeah. And then moving on to like skincare sort of things. Let's go ahead and start with this. This is the Dickinson's Witch Hazel Toner. I don't know what I was doing when I bought this. I was looking for something that had no alcohol in it. Witch hazel's distilled with alcohol. So I think I looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, 100% like natural distilled witch hazel. But I know sometimes it's distilled with water, so I didn't realize this one was distilled with alcohol when I bought it. The smell is god awful. Like hold your breath when you're using this. I do not recommend it. I have other toners that I much prefer. Never buying this one again. Speaking of a toner that I much prefer, I have the Mario Badescu Glycolic Acid Toner. This one I believe is oil-free. Or not oil-free, alcohol-free. Was I saying oil-free with that one? I meant alcohol, distilled in alcohol, like alcohol-free. I may have said oil. So this one's alcohol-free, to the best of my knowledge. I really liked it. It did a really great job of resurfacing my skin. I have these like weird bumps kind of around my nose and like here under my cheek a little bit. And this did a really good job of just helping kind of get rid of it. I have a couple different toners in my collection right now, but I do think that this is for sure one that I'm going to pick up in the future once I get rid of the ones, or once I go through the ones I currently have, just because I don't need a bunch of toners at one time. But this is for sure one of my favorites and I'm very excited to repurchase it in the future. Also from Mario Badescu, I have the Lavender Chamomile Facial Spray as well as the Sage and Orange Blossom. I love both of these. The smell on this one is heavenly. Smells so good. This is the Orange Blossom one. The Chamomile and Lavender one is good. I like it a lot. I use this kind of as like a spray at night. I used to use this one in the morning. Just because that's what I decided. Oh, I think I bought this one. I was like, that's more of like a nighttime put me to sleep sort of thing. So I bought this one. So that's what we were doing for a while. I've gone through quite a few like bottles of the Mario Badescu facial sprays. And my only like gripe with them is when it gets to about here-ish, like not even really that close to the bottom, it starts to like spit at you instead of spray you. So I don't love that. But these are definitely on my list. In the future, I do like them a lot. I also went through, I guess on the stay on the train of face sprays, I have this Pixi Skin Treats. This is the Glow Mist. I've gone through 2 of these. I'm really funny with these. Like at first I really like them and then I stop liking them and then I force myself to use them so they don't go to waste and then I really like them again so I buy a new one and then I stop liking it and then I force myself to use it so it doesn't go to waste. And I'm like, oh, maybe I want another one because like I like the way it makes my skin look. But like I don't think I like it, but I don't dislike it because I keep buying it. So like I don't know. But I have gone through 2 of these. I have a different like spray that I'm currently using, so I'm not purchasing this one. Maybe somewhere down the line I may think I need it again and repurchase it and then kind of question about, when I get to about here on the bottle I start to question it, and when I get to like here I start to like it again, so I don't know. But I've gone through my second one of these. It's not bad, it's not fantastic, but it is what it is. Okay, next I have this Bio Peel from Neogen Dermalogy. I used these so sparingly because I loved them and I didn't want to repurchase them. And now I think they've been discontinued. I can't even find the brand anymore. Given I didn't look very hard, but I can't find the peels for sure. I picked these up at Sephora quite a while ago. But I think they make my skin look so nice. It's like a really easy exfoliator. It's not too aggressive. It's not too harsh. I think they're great. I would repurchase these in a heartbeat if I could find them. So if you can find them and it's something you think you're interested in, I definitely recommend it. But yeah, I'm kind of upset that I waited so long to get through this one because I wish I could have bought a second bottle container of it, if you know what I mean. So there's that. Stay. Okay. I also have this pack of makeup remover wipes. I don't use them to take off my makeup. I usually use them for like touch-ups or like taking off swatches and stuff when I end up doing swatches. So in terms of like day-to-day, I think I can happily live without them. I don't remember why I picked these up though, but I mean, I used them. I'm not in any rush to go buy more makeup wipes. I don't like how they work on my skin in terms of actually taking makeup off. But here they are. Next, I have the Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm from Pharmacy. So this is absolutely gone. This is the second balm that I had tried. I tried the Clinique one originally, then I tried this one, and now I'm currently working on the Glow Recipe. And I just repurchased the Glow Recipe one because I really like that one. This one, it's good. It's not my favorite. I feel like sometimes is there a hole in the bottom of this? I think it does like an okay job, but it's not my favorite. I do find that I have to kind of like rub my eyes a lot to get off some of my eye makeup. I can live without it, but it's a good one if you're interested in them. I know it is a really popular one, so if it works for you, that's fantastic, but I prefer my Glow Recipe one. It's all falling on me. Okay, next I also have this Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. I've had this for so long. This is another one of those ones where I go through phases with it. Like I either love it and then I start to hate it, and then it still smells really nice. There's like not even one use left in there. So I finally did get through it. I think overall, if you are into sleeping masks, I think it's a great one. It's really hydrating. It makes your skin feel really, really soft, but it's just not always my thing. And I'm working on the Glow Recipe one right now, so there's literally no reason for me to repurchase this. Speaking of Glow Recipe, I have the Glow Recipe Pineapple C Bright Serum. This is my second one of these that I've gone through. I absolutely adore this stuff. It's $49, which is more than I want to spend on it. Not because it's not good, just because I don't want to spend $49 on anything. I'm definitely going to repurchase this down the line without a doubt. I'm obsessed with this. I love this to death. But I have quite a few serums I need to get through before I'm going to allow myself to buy a new one. But yeah, definitely one of my all-time favorites. I love the way it makes my skin look. I love the way it makes my skin feel. Like I mentioned, those bumps, I feel like sometimes it actually helps to kind of dissipate them, make them go away. But yeah, I cannot say enough great things about this. It's my favorite serum I think that I've ever used in my entire life, and I have gone through quite a few of them. So definite repurchase. In terms of lip scrubs, I have 3 here. This first one is from e.l.f. It is just like their stick scrub. Looks like this. It comes out in like a little lipstick tube and you like scrub, you know, hello. It's affordable. I like the convenience of it being on like a stick instead of having to like stick my hand into a pot. I have repurchased it. So I have one currently going in my bathroom right now, but sometimes I feel like it doesn't scrub my lips quite enough. So that's kind of the back and forth that I've been dealing with. But overall, I do think it's a great affordable lip scrub. I also have the Lush Honey Lip Scrub. So I've fully used one of these up, which I think is great considering I've had a couple of them, but I think I lost the other one. I don't think I actually finished it. So I finally went through this way after the expiration date. It says it's best by 2019. I think they're great. I don't know that I'll buy another one right now just because I have a couple of lip scrubs that I'm working on. Maybe down the line I will repurchase this one. I love the way it makes my lips feel. It's a great exfoliating lip scrub, but I just don't need one right now. This one is the Agave Plus Weekly Lip Scrub from Bite Beauty. This one, it's like fine. It leaked everywhere. Like I was constantly cleaning up like I guess it's like the agave sugar, but like the liquidy part, not like the sugar granules. I was constantly cleaning them up everywhere because it was just like leaking all over the place. I'm so happy this is gone. I didn't love it. No, it's a no from me. So lastly, I have 3 little mini products. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. I finally finished this off. It's a great moisturizer. I think it's nice that it's really inexpensive. I mean, at least compared to like, you know, the higher end brands. I don't know that I'll repurchase this just because I do have, again, quite a few that I'm going through right now. But I can see myself somewhere later down the line when I'm like finally run out of my moisturizers picking this one up again. I also have the Benefit Total Moisture Facial Cream. I think this smells really good. I love the consistency of it. My only thing is I don't want to buy a big one just because obviously I have a bunch of other ones, but I don't know, there's something about it where sometimes I feel like there's a little film on my face where it doesn't fully absorb, it just kind of like sits on top. But other than that, like, I think it's a great moisturizer, but sometimes I do get that weird little feeling. So I don't think I'll be repurchasing this one, even though I do love the smell and I do like the way it makes my face feel when it doesn't leave that like film, if that makes sense. And then lastly, I have the Belief Aqua Bomb. This is again a little mini size. This was a Sephora $100 point or 100 point perk. I don't know that I would call this like these two dupes for each other. I know a lot of people were saying that they could be. I like them both. I do like this one a lot. Again, I don't think I'll repurchase it just because I have so many that I'm going through. But I do think that if I'm going to pick between like the more expensive one and the more affordable one, I would pick the Neutrogena one just because I feel like they basically did the same thing for my skin. So there we go. What am I doing? I'm so exhausted. I'm so sorry. This is my 3rd video that I'm filming today. So that is all of my empties from basically like August-ish through December. Again, I know that this is going up more in towards the end of January, but I did want to get this kind of ready to go because I did have enough products that I don't want to like add more, or like I don't think I'm gonna actually get through anything. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, that was all of my empties. If you enjoyed this, I would appreciate you giving it a thumbs up down below and leaving a comment if you feel so inclined. If you want to see more of me in the future, not sure why you would, but hey, to each their own, go ahead and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.